All right. Okay, please look at your camera here and adjust yourselves accordingly. Okay, let's start.
Attention, guys. Can we all settle down?
Yes.
What's the timer? Please. You're also a speaker, no? Kaushik is not coming.
It's come. Actually, he went to other meetings. It's coming.
Okay. Okay, start, right? Yeah. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests. Lot of guests today. Yeah. Actually, we're missing the area director and the division director. Anyway, let's start. Yeah. So my name is Ronald Alvarez, and I'm your sergeant at arms for the day. Okay. I welcome you all to the 117th meeting of the Toastmasters, a new Toastmasters Club. Now, incidentally, this is the first meeting. This is the first meeting of this calendar year, Toastmaster calendar year. And the new ex-com members take over the running of the club from today. So I think we all need to give the new club. So how did we all start the day this morning? Are we all energetic?
Kind of.
Kind of? Okay, let's see. Can we all stand up, please? Stretch yourself. Bend down to whatever extent you can. Okay.
Okay.
Bend backwards.
That will be asking.
Twist to
Okay.
your left, to your right. Okay, this is just to make sure all of you are awake. Please sit down. Okay, I would like to mention a few ground rules during this meeting. We refrain from talking on 3 topics, that is politics, sex, and religion. Most important, all of us are very busy. Some of us are working even on a weekend, so please put your phones off or put it on silent. If you need to really take a call, just step out for a minute and take a call. Okay. Important. Any speaker who comes on stage, please respect the speaker. Don't talk among yourselves. Yeah. And applaud each one who comes here, because we need to motivate each one of us to speak and to be part of the. Now, some of the important things for this venue. When you go out right, that's the exit, because there's only one entry and exit. To the left and to the right, you have the gents and the ladies washroom. In case of any emergency, don't panic. Walk straight. To the left is a staircase down. Don't use the lift. That's where you can all assemble in case of an emergency. Okay. Now,
This one.
we have given two slips to each one to vote for the best prepared speech and the best, table topics. So whoever not collected it, I think our TM crews will, you can collect it from TM crews. Yeah. Now, also at around 10:30 for about 10 minutes, we'll have a snack break. So we can all again revive and start after that. Okay, can we all now repeat the Toastmasters mission? Okay. Our Toastmasters Club is to, repeat after me, to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members. You stand. Okay, sorry. Can we all stand for this? Yeah. I'll repeat again. Our Toastmasters Club mission is to provide a supportive positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth.
Resulting in greater self-confidence and personal.
With this, I announce the meeting open and hand over the stage to our.
That is president area. To
Okay.
announce that's equally to Rajashri.
Yeah.
Rajashri.
Okay, she's Sarsi.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, see, we call upon Toastmaster Rajalakshmi,
To the past president.
past president,
To open the meeting.
to open the meeting. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Pastor.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Today, when I stand in front of you, I remember our very first meeting in 2019 at NMC here itself, the other conference room, where Anita Naidu, DTM Anita Naidu, invited some of her friends, actually, or non-people, that she is going to start a new club for Toastmasters, which will be mainly oriented to health. That is Newstart. Newstart, you all know, nutrition, exercise, sunlight, temperance, trust, air. These are the main criteria for Newstart. So when she started, the very first thing she asked all of us, what the word new start mean to you? So I'm asking, I'm not expecting answer from you all now. I'm asking the same question to each and every one of you. Today being the beginning of new Toastmasters calendar year, just think what new start mean to you. Take a paper, write down what are your goals which you are going to achieve in this current Toastmaster year, because you are dedicating your valuable Saturday morning hours, especially after 5 hectic working days. Saturday morning is the sleeping time, but or the family time. But leaving behind, we are coming here for a purpose. We are dedicating our time. Also, we are paying. So what would be your ROI from this investment of time and money and your whole effort? So just take a paper, jot down your expectations or goals, break it into month-wise or quarterly-wise, and ensure that you are achieving it. This is what I need to say as an introduction. And with this note, I would like to declare that our meeting number 117 is opened. So today is a very important day. We have our new XCOM installation, so which will be done by a vibrant Toastmaster who is our area director, area 3, newly elected director. We all have met him even in our last meeting as well, who joined in Toastmasters in the year 2020. And he is a member of 3 vibrant Toastmasters club, which are Wings of Magic, Rendezvous Toastmasters. Rendezvous are so dear to some of us because it is again founded by DTM Anita Naidu. Then Leadership Speak Toastmasters, which is an online advanced Toastmaster club in Canada. So the person who will be conducting the installation here, he is the member of 3 vibrant Toastmasters club, who is the area director of area 13, area 3, district 12. Also, another important thing I would need to highlight that he's a Toastmaster who leads by example, because he joined in 2020 only, but all these 3 years subsequently, he was the club champion, area champion for international and humorous contest. And also, there is some important achievement which all the members, all of us can achieve, that is Triple Crown. just aim, contact your mentor and try to get the details of Triple Crown. So he was winning, he achieved Triple Crown in all these 4 years. It's very much commendable. On the professional side is the design and development manager at Interplast and also a certified NLP trainer and growth mindset coach, who is none other than Toastmaster Paramjit. Welcome, Toastmaster Paramjit. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lakshmi.
Congratulations.
Radha Lakshmi.
Yeah.
Thank you for so long introduction. You have gone to this side and then this side. Thank you very much for. I'm really privileged to be here. Last meeting also we had here, and today also again, our division director is here, and I think we have more number of people than last meeting. That is something very great. I think that's been Newstart is not taking only start, is running now, running at a higher speed. So my duty for today is to install the new XCOM, and if you can help me to give me the name, I didn't get the names of the XCOM now. Yeah.
We will help you. So the old, it's from Shanghai.
Yeah, let's do the we start with that, okay? So all the old XCOM, if they can stand up, all the XCOM members for the last. We have two, the last XCOM, right?
Yeah. They are not there.
I.
9 is not there.
May come to say. I'm serving them.
No,
It's okay, no.
No.
Yeah. So all the past XCOM or XCOM members up till now, you are discharged from all further duties and responsibilities as officer of the club. Thank you very much for all your service. Thank you very much. So, you can give me the name, I can write down otherwise.
Fire regime.
How many? Because flyer I didn't get.
No, then I will tell you. It's okay, parents. I'll send it down.
You can send it here?
No, I will send it now.
Then I will call.
Okay, you send it?
Okay. Give me just 2 minutes. I think I kept my pen over here. Then we'll go fast.
Yeah, okay. I'll just read it. Sergeant at Arms,
Yeah.
Toastmaster Ronald.
Ronald. RONALD. Then we have Treasurer,
Treasurer is DDM Ragu.
DTM. Raghu Ram, right? Vice.
Secretary is Toastmaster Ryan, RYAN.
RAYN.
RYAN.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Right. And we have public relation,
Sorry.
PPPR.
Here is Toastmaster Kimberly, KINBERLY.
Kimberly, right?
Then Toastmaster Cruz, CRUZ.
CRU
Z. Cruz.
and you.
Like the education Jayashankar.
That was education, Toastmaster Jaishankar. Yeah, now I think we are done.
Sorry for
Nice, okay. Yeah. Didn't get that, so I should have asked also. So I'm hereby to install the officers of Newstart Toastmaster Club, club number 7489354, and to prepare them for the challenges that lie ahead. Their collective challenge is to make this club strong and dedicated to helping people from all walks of life to listen with sensitivity, think creativity, and speak in an effective manner. As I briefly describe the responsibilities of each officer, I will ask him or her to hold the gavel as a symbol of leadership. On top of the specific duties of the officer, the additional expectations that the club puts on all the officers are to attempt to attend all regular meetings, club events, district-sponsored leadership training sessions, and to represent the club at contests and conferences. May I ask Toastmaster Ronald to take over the gavel? It is not from.
It's not for pages are everywhere.
I think I board this. No.
Pages can be just.
Toastmaster Ronald. The duties of the Sergeant at Arms are to arrange the meeting room, make sure that all supplies and materials are properly distributed or displayed at meetings. Greet guests and members and call the meeting to order at the scheduled time. I give you this gavel to a symbol of discharge. Will you perform these duties at the best of your ability?
Sure. Yes,
I will.
I will.
Thank you very much.
Are we going to give the badge in the notes? Yeah, this you can give it now.
Oh, well. You can go.
Thank you.
It's really that.
Please pass the gavel to the bearer.
See this, see that.
DTM Raghuram. The duties of the bearer are to collect dues from the members, send the dues and membership renewal reports to Toastmaster International, and pay the club's expenses. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Ah.
Club secretary is not here. So on his behalf, shall we call Bhatia to just, Bhatia take the oath on behalf of the club secretary to start trying.
Mathia.
Bhatia, he will take oath.
No, but the name is
Bhatia. He's from Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
Don't keep the cable here, pass it on.
Right.
Raghu, don't stick it.
Toastmaster Pathaya, on behalf of Toastmaster Ryan. The duty of the secretary are to keep an accurate record of the members, submit the officer list to the Toastmaster International after the election, and keep the club charter, constitution, bylaws, and menus. Will you perform this duty to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Pathaya. On behalf of Toastmaster, thank you. May I request Toastmaster Cruz, Vice President membership.
Public relation.
Oh, okay, no problem. Kimberly can come. Yeah, come. Yeah, you can be here. Why to go later?
Kimberly, come.
VPPR, Toastmaster Kimberly. The duties of the Vice President Public Relations are to promote the club to the local media, spread the word about maintaining membership programs, and attend Toastmaster events. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Hand over the gavel to Toastmaster Cruz.
Here it is. It is here.
Toastmaster Cruz. As the Vice President membership, your duty is to conduct ongoing membership building programs, explain the educational program to prospective members, and encourage them to join and follow up on new members and absent members. Will you perform this duty to the best of your ability?
I accept and assure.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Toastmaster Jayashankar, Vice President of Education. Toastmaster Jayashankar. The duties of the Vice President Education are to plan successfully meetings to help members achieve their educational goals, orient new members to the Toastmaster program as soon as they join, monitor member progress, plan speech contests, manage mentor program, and maintain the club's plan with a steady track to achieve distinguished levels. Also, as a second ranking officer of the club, you are expected to attend the district and conference executive board meeting as a representative of our club, or to send a proxy to in your stead. Will you perform this duty to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you very much, Dr. Shankar. Please hand over the gavel to the president, incoming president. DTM Anita Naidoo. Having been elected the president of the club, Newstart Toastmaster Club number 7489254, you are its chief executive officer and will be expected to preside at all club meetings and at all regular and special meeting of the executive committee. It is your challenge to see that this club enables its members to achieve their distinguished goals, educational goals. It's also your challenge to see that the club helps the area, division, district, and Toastmaster International to meet their goals. You are also expected to attend the district conference executive board meeting or send a proxy. Please accept the gavel as a symbol of your leadership and dedication in this office. The gavel is a symbol of the power and authority given to you by the membership of this club. Use it wisely and with restraint. You are a member of your team and a leader also. A team is more than a collection of people. It's an emotional force rooted in the feelings, thoughts, and actions of all members with a common goal of achievement, sharing, and mutual support. Work with your team members to create a healthy, dynamic club, a club which everybody will be proud of. Will you, as a president, accept these challenges and perform the duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So it's now my pleasure to declare these Toastmasters installed in the office to which they have been elected. So will everybody please stand,
Members.
members? The growth and development of the Toastmaster program in New Toastmaster Club, Newstart Toastmaster Club, depends largely on the action of this group. On your honor as men and women of Toastmasters, will you pledge to individually and collectively stand by this club, live with it, and work with it throughout the coming year?
Yes, we will.
Thank you very much. Please.
All the best. All the best.
Thank you, President.
All the best, Ravi. All the best.
Thank you. All the best. All the best.
Thank you so much.
All do well. Do well. And so you also do well.
I wish Newstart Toastmaster Club a very
Write the name.
I wish Newstart Toastmaster Club a very successful year, starting with this now, today onwards. I will now turn it over control to our past president, Rajlakshmi Toastmaster.
Thank you. As some of you know, I was away from Toastmasters from last October till last month. When I came back to Dubai, I was in India that time. I came back to India, came back to Dubai on visit visa. I was on job hunt. So I just messaged Anita Naidoo, that DTM Anita, that I am here. Then she asked when you will be coming back to Newstart. So I told I don't have any plan now, maybe later. So once my job is sorted out, then I just messaged her, done and dusted. I was thinking that I will not be joining Toastmasters for the time being. I will settle down, I'll take some time, and then maybe gradually I will come back. So I messaged her, done and dusted. So she congratulated me and she replied, not done and dusted, it is done and determined. With that single to or done and determined. With that word, I came back to Newstart Toastmaster. That is the sort of motivation which I get from DTM Anita Naidoo when I interact with her. So here we all are lucky that she is our next president for Newstart Toastmasters. And as an introduction, she has completed her master in science and technology in remote sensing physics from Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University. And she's an entrepreneur from 2014 onwards, almost 10 years in the UAE as an entrepreneur, and she's a Toastmaster since 2015. She has founded 3 clubs: Newstart, Roundabout Toastmasters, Showstoppers Toastmasters, and one more club, that is Telugu Pradidhwani Club. She is the winner of evaluation at division level last year. And also she served as district IT manager in the last year. So I welcome our Newstart Club President, DTM Anita Naidu, to give the presidential speech.
So let's give her a big round of applause. So this is one president who stood by the club during the COVID period. It was not easy. It was definitely not easy. I just know, I told her I'm taking a back seat. I'm not going to be even active as an IPP, but she and Anshuman, both of them literally steered. And whatever we're seeing today is only because of those little, drops of efforts that have been put, not just by this president, also by the previous presidents, the initiating president, and then we had me, and then we just took different rounds. But ultimately, at a time when we thought we are almost going to shut it down post-COVID later, that's when again, God sent us some messengers and said, no, this has to relive. We had 3 walk-ins coming in. We again opened, we started to gear up for the whole thing. And it was, I think rest is history, and this is what you're saying today. So welcome each one of you. And we need to understand the importance of complementing each other. That's very important. Why am I mentioning this? Please do send your profiles to us. I think majorly to either the VP Education or the Secretary is not here. So you could send it to the Sergeant at Arms. Please send in all your profiles, like what you would want to be introduced as. That is what is very important. It feels good, right? Even if you're hearing it so many times, it's nice when people call you here and before calling you, give a good introduction. Now, let's not delay any further. We have some very nice, interesting guests here. So we do have guests who've come back here and going to register hopefully today. So let's just move, quick introduction. Nelson, once again, about yourself.
Hi, good morning, all of you. I am Nelson. This is my second meeting in Toastmaster. I was happy that I could join here. Brought very much changes in me. I understood after going back, when I came here and when I went back, I found changes. And that was the motivation which brought me back here. Thank you all of you.
Good morning, all of you. My name is Prabhu Safet. I'm working with Isa Kalyan Group into supply chain department. I recently moved to Dubai just 6 months back from Muscat, Oman, and this is my second session with Toastmasters today.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Honest.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
This is my second meeting. Last meeting, I learned a lot of things, and I'm motivated to come again the second time to learn more things. So,
Fantastic. You have a motivated there. Who's sitting next to you? I forgot your name.
Loyal.
Loyal.
Loyal,
Yes, Loyal.
and this is my first meeting here. I will met by my dad. Do all this. I'm looking forward to.
Perfect. Yes, sir.
Good morning, everybody.
Very
I'm
good.
Javi. I'm a friend of Bruce, and Bruce said it's a vibrant club. Why don't you come in the morning and have a
Cup of tea.
I'm looking forward to a wonderful meeting in the morning and get
Yes.
motivated for the weekend.
Fantastic, Jarvis. And then we have our area division director. I'm so used to calling him area director. We have division director Toastmaster Kaushik, who is a humor champ for me. Whenever he comes up this stage, he's always making me. He always says things which are rip tickling. So we're going to hear him very soon when he is here as a general evaluator. So I think we've done justice to the guest introduction. We'll move ahead now with the meeting, prospects. So the steerer, the person who's going to steer this boat today. So every meeting we have a different, boat captain. So today the captain is the club mentor, a person I know for quite some time because Alnada Toastmasters and Mahesh have sister clubs. So we used to just, have people moving from here to there to here. And that's when I met this gentleman who was and is still a very dedicated and passionate Toastmaster. Why do I say so? The small nitty-gritties also he'll pick and he'll say, why this is not done, why that is not done. So you feel like you're always on your toes. So let me welcome this gentleman who's going to come and talk about something which is very, very apt to Newstart Toastmasters Club, DTM Raghuram. Oh, yeah, you remember this.
Good morning, everybody. First of all, two gentle ladies spoke meaningfully, made us very enthusiastic. That is wonderful. Okay, moving on to today, as always, I bring some themes related to health. So today also, I brought a theme related to health, that is naturopathy. Why I brought? What is naturopathy? Naturopathy is a system of treatment of disease that avoids drugs and surgery and emphasizes the use of natural agents. First, avoids drugs and surgery. Another thing, use of natural agents such as air, fresh, clean water, sunlight, exercise, stress management, everything related to Newstart again. So I brought this. So in the olden days, everything was taken care of based upon naturopathy. How I will explain you. I got kidney stone in the year 2012. I was in my hometown, and doctor told 6 mm kidney stone is there. When doctor told, he told you take daily 2 liters of water, it will go off. And evening hours, I started my journey to Bangalore by bus. But 5 o'clock in the morning, I was feeling something uneasiness. And 6 o'clock, I landed home. Then 6 o'clock, I started getting pain. 6:30, it was like a labor pain. I can't manage such a. That is what we have to experience. That is why we are husbands. Correct? Humorous champ. I am asking. Okay. So then my relatives immediately arranged a taxi and took me a private hospital. It is private in the sense doctors are visiting there and treating. So he gave me injection and gave me a painkiller, and then he told evening let us do the surgery. I went for X-ray there. X-ray is everything is nobody there. It's a visiting area, no. Only X-ray machine is there. Nothing. I was thinking it is not good to have here. Then I asked doctor, this painkiller pain remains how long? He told 8 hours. So then I decided that medicine anyway he has given, injection he has given. Now let me travel. I traveled. In evening I came to Dubai and I went to Verkal hospital. Then after 7 days I got the appointment. I did the surgery. Surgery over. Then again one more to remove the stem and all that. It is there. That is a longer story. I will explain later. Maybe in one of the humor speeches, I will explain you. Okay. So here, surgery, this can be avoided. How? I made it happen. My relatives told, I have a surgery tomorrow, laparoscopy surgery tomorrow for kidney stone. I told, hold it. Delay it for 7 days. Then I told, you take the one lady finger, cut it, put into a glass of water, and drink this. After 1 hour, drink the slimy water. Same you continue doing for so many hours or so many days, 7 to 15 days. You do that, I said. He did that. However, he has got insurance and all that, and he went for the laparoscopy. They were checking when they do that, checking. At that time, they are trying to shoot it, but nothing is available. This is what happened with him. Another case. My sister's mother-in-law had. She had appointment. I did the same thing, and she went and checked it again. It was not there. Here, my finance manager from Air France, he told me, I have got appointment for laparoscopic surgery. I told, don't do that. 7 days he tried, and no surgery done. So this is what we can avoid. This is one of the things what I'm telling you. Another thing is, you know banana stem. This type of banana stem you will get from Lulu or Majina Hyper, such cases you get it. You make a curry once in 4 months or 3 months and have it. None of your stone or nothing will remain, it will go off. These are the things olden days we used to have regularly. In our house, we purchased only fish, chicken available, vegetable available, everything available. That's how we are. And all these banana stem, banana flower, all these very good content for food, day to day, this one. Now, another thing is, there is a flower I observed. It is in Tamil, it's called Avara Poo, and in Kannada, it is called Tangadi Poo, the Tangadi flower. Okay. This flower and Bilvapatra, which is auspicious to Lord Shiva, and Garike or Kadike or Dhruv, that is auspicious for Ganesha. So these three things, you will have same quantity and dry it and grind it and use it regularly. Morning, evening, one spoon you take, and this will reduce the diabetic. Another thing, that Avara Poo, that flower, Tangadi Poo flower, what I say, you dry it and grind it with the powder, apply along with the coconut oil. Wherever your black spot is there, that black spot will go off. This you can try. But this is, I did not try it, but I will try it. Now, another thing is, now, those who have got BP, always raising BP and all that, you have to control the BP. What you have to do? Mint, this one, what is that? Mint soap, what is it called? What is that called? Pudina. Pudina and few seeds of pepper. Put it, grind it, and 1 spoon afternoon, morning, afternoon, evening. You take it, that will control your BP. Why I say, in your body, you have to keep 3 things healthy. One is heart, another one liver, another one is kidney. So this will help to balance the kidney. When the BP is correct, everything is perfect. Otherwise, the BP is going up and down, it will impact the kidney. This is the thing. And one more thing I have to say that now sometimes people get, sometimes I also get throat infection. Throat infection, it will not go. What we have to do? We have to salt water gargle. Anyway, doctors also says us to do. But if some people, even though it will not go, the infection will not go, you take a jaggery piece and put into your mouth and dissolve it. This will take off your infection. Yeah, this is one of the person I was sitting with one LIC agent. He first time I sat, same problem he observed. Second time I observed. Third time I told, you do like this. Then he called me and told, he did, then that's gone. Continuously so many days he had, but it is gone. So these are the things. Then I will tell you about, there is coconut oil daily without taking a sip of water. First to do 2 spoons of coconut oil, fresh one, you get Kerala or Sri Lanka, you get it, good one. Other brands are not good, okay? So you use it, put it into your mouth and gargle it and keep it for 10 minutes. Then you spit it, okay? Then after brushing, with empty stomach, daily take 2 spoons of coconut oil, drink it. And this will keep your liver healthy. So this is one of the things you can do. I am doing that, but I am telling you also.
Your liver is healthy?
My liver is fatty liver. To control the fatty liver, I am doing this. Yeah. Most of the livers, fatty liver.
Yeah.
You go anywhere, they say you are fatty liver. Okay, that's it. And another one is ulcer. Every doctor gives 45 days medicines to you. And I asked one of the doctor, why you give 45 days medicine? Continuously you are taking, nothing happening. He says, I'm giving for their satisfaction, because the ulcer, once it's aggravated, it will take 45 days. So what I suggest you, whenever you feel that you have ulcer, it is actually gene related. Ulcer is always gene related. In my house, my father didn't have, but my mother had. But in we 10 children, out of that 4, 5 we got ulcer. And the moment you feel that ulcer is going to come, apply the cream what you get in the pharmacy. However, you start taking lemon. Drink as much as lemon for 7 days. It will go. Continue. This is what I gave the suggestion to the same doctor. He has got a big hospital in Udupi. I told him because I'm regularly visiting him, and he asked me how are you managing that your ulcer? This is the way I manage, and it is working, and you can suggest. That's one. So these are the things, and okay, I think we are about that time now. Okay, now let us move on to just today's session. In a meeting, in a Toastmasters meeting, there are 3 segments. One is speecher segment, evaluation segment, and impromptu speaker segment. Speecher segment, Toastmasters prepare their speeches, research and prepare their speeches based upon the pathways. Based upon the pathways. And since they are putting their efforts, whoever comes here, please give them, encourage them by giving them a thunder of applause. Then impromptu speeches. Impromptu speeches is from 1 minute to 2.5 minutes. You can speak over here. You feel it is very simple. However, when you come over here, it will really test your ability to manage it. So, and you will think on your feet and deliver that. That is the greatness of that speech, and that gives you a great confidence whenever you deliver it. Third one is evaluations. Evaluations, the evaluator will point out the strengths and the scope of improvements. That gives an opportunity for you to improve your speech in the next delivery. Okay. Now, is there any changes in the agenda? Everybody?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Word of the day we have Kimberly, Jaishankar, Anita, Cruz. Okay, we are good to go. There is no changes. Everything is fine. Okay. Now today we have some silent speakers, silent role players. One is our timer. Our timer is a professionally qualified chartered accountant working for EP World Group. He already manages the stress through meditation. He is none other than our own VP Education Toastmaster, Jaishankar. Thank you. Yeah. And we have another silent role player, that is grammarian. We tend to make mistakes while communicating. This is exactly why we have a grammarian in our midst. She also picks up the good usage of English. She is none other than our past president, meaningful speaker, Toastmaster Rajalakshmi. And another silent role player is our purpose of our counter is to note any word or sound used as a crutch by anyone who speaks during the meeting. Word may be inappropriate, interjections as and, well, but, so, and, you know. Sounds may be L. Also usages such as I, this means, okay, all this. To handle this, we have with us Toastmaster Rupesh. Now, our first item in the agenda is word of the day. We at Toastmasters believe that along with building your communication skills and leadership skills, it is very essential to build your vocabulary as well. Learning and using a new word every day will help you master the language you want to communicate in and help in building your communication skills. The better you are as a communicator will make you a strong leader. To help you introduce our new word, please help me invite on stage the budding Toastmaster, who is a finance professional working as an internal auditor, who is none other than Toastmaster Husni. Please put your hand together. Welcome, Toastmaster Husni. Toastmaster Husni, take this yours.
1 second, I think this is what's stuck somewhere. The problem with okay, do something.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that's okay. What did we do just now? How do we stop share? This annotation is there, that's why this has to close. Anybody good with Mac?
Well, then you can speak only on that.
No, the meeting itself, we are stuck with this share thing.
Okay. What time is gone?
Come on. Somebody are doing this out. Even that also is a problem there. Anybody? No? Yeah, I think we're almost there. See, the mouse is like acting funny. So stop, Karan.
You click on Domo.
Now I think if it comes down, it's okay. Yeah, now it is okay. Yeah. The problem is whenever I use this as okay, let's go. What you have to do is just use the up and down, okay? Upwards and down.
It's not safe.
What happened? Oh, that's correct.
Okay. Okay.
I just wanted to remove this. I wanted to remove this from here. Anyways, so. Is it coming? Yeah. Go ahead.
Thank you, DTM Raghu. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I'll be doing my main role as word master of the day. So before we see the word of the day,
Huh? What happened? Yeah, go ahead. Yes, you just use this, okay? You can use this also. Use this up and or I'll use it for you. You can make.
so let me quickly emphasize the importance of the role of word master. So as a word master, I'll be responsible to introduce a word which can improve members' vocabulary and also which can be incorporated into everyday conversation. So word for today, which is transpire. So this has two meanings. One is to take place, like to occur or happen. The other one is to become known or revealed. If you see the origin of the word, it comes from the medieval Latin word transpirare.
I wanted to remove that only. Anyways, go ahead. Sorry about this. Yeah, this is over there. This is what I wanted to move, but that is not happening. Then
Transpirare, which is basically trans meaning across and spirare meaning to breathe. So let us see some synonyms for this word. Transpire, like synonyms happen, to occur, take place, unfold, develop, come about, materialize, eventuate. These are some of the synonyms. If you see how we can put this into practice, if you are going with the first meaning, which is to occur or happen, some of the examples are like, we are all eager to see what exciting things will transpire during today's Toastmasters meeting. The weather forecast predicts that rain will transpire later this afternoon. Many unexpected events transpired during the road trip, making it an unforgettable adventure. If you are going with the second meaning, which is become known or revealed, the CEO's secret plan for the company's future only transpired during the board meeting. The truth about the missing painting finally transpired after years of speculation. As the investigation transpired, new evidence came to light, changing the course of the case. So now let's do a round-robin session where we can ask the members to volunteer and come up with sentences.
Let all of us transfer our presence in each of the meeting by contributing something valuable which will be helpful for each other.
Anyone else?
I think you want to take it? No.
Yeah, you can.
Whenever my children call their friends home for sleepover, I'm always a little curious about what's transpiring inside their bedroom.
That's good.
Can I try? Can I?
Yeah, sure.
A club success transpires with the presence of an hardworking XCOM team.
Yes.
Any of the guests you would like to?
It's only when DDM Raghu spoke today, it transpired as to the kind of knowledge he has about.
Anyone else from the guests, Nelson?
What's transpiring in your mind?
Open meeting rather than a closed meeting transpires people to give better ideas, which also helps the company.
Excellent. Okay.
This year, my age is going to transfer to a milestone.
Please transpire your age.
We are expecting a big party.
Yes.
You people have.
We're already conspiring a big party.
Anyone else?
My introvert character is transparent to come and put speech in this stage because of this Toastmaster club.
Yeah. I think that's it.
That's it.
So thank you, everyone. Let me hand it over back to the team.
Thank you.
Maybe 10 minutes. Late.
Wait, yeah,
More than
20 minutes late.
20 minutes.
Yeah, very well handled, Toastmaster. Tosni, please give me a big round of applause. Now, let us move on to the prepared speeches. We have two speakers today. Before I call the first speaker, may I request the evaluator, Toastmaster Rupesh, to read out the objectives of level 1, P1 icebreaker, please. Toastmaster Rupesh, can you hear me?
I can. Good morning, Toastmasters, and thank you, Toastmaster, for the day. My target speaker, Toastmaster Kimberly, is giving her icebreaker speech, that is level 1, project 1 speech. The purpose of this project is for the member to introduce herself to the club and learn the basic structure of a public speech. The duration of the speech would be 6 minutes. When it is 4 minutes, the green light would shoot up. When it is 5 minutes, the amber light would shoot up, and when it is 6 minutes, the red light would shoot up. And she would be given a grace period of 30 seconds. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Rupesh. Yeah, our first speaker for today, attempting level 1, project 1 from Icebreaker speech, introducing myself. She is treating neuropathy to boost her energy level by consuming high diet vegetables. I suggest she can also try morning lemonade that will keep her enthusiastic and energized. Okay. Yeah. She is very soon going to be a college student. And please put your hand together for Toastmaster Kimberly to introduce herself. Toastmaster Kimberly. Toastmaster Kimberly, introduce myself, Toastmaster Kimberly.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Kimberly Alvarez, as I'm introduced by Toastmaster Rao. I'm born and brought up in Dubai, and I like to play a lot of sports. So during my initial years, I studied at Dubai College before going to Millennium School. At the age of 9, I got interested in athletics, and around the same time, I got interested in dance. So I do both of them at the same time. So at the age of 9, I've been participating in a lot of competitions in athletics, and I've won medals in both inter-house and both inter-school competitions. And in the dance category, I was able to participate in a lot of school programs, such as doing assembly in dance and being able to showcase a lot of dance styles, such as Afro and hip hop. In my middle school years, I was able to join the home science club, where I was able to learn a lot of skills that will help me help my parents at home, and even at home I've gotten interested in painting. So I paint a lot when I'm not doing anything, and if I'm not painting, I'm reading a lot of books. And I also go swimming with my father during in every evening when there's really not much crowd. And if I'm not swimming, I would go running around. So then even when my brother comes comes during holidays, I play football with him. I also watch football with him. So tomorrow there's a final, so I'm looking forward to watching it. So right now I've joined Toastmaster in June, and I was not very confident I am now. I'm still working on my confidence. So DT and Anita helped me boost my confidence a little bit, at least. But there's still a lot more to go around. It is just starting. So I hope to improve my confidence. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Kimberly, for doing the beginning. Thank you. Now we have with us our second speaker. Before I call on the second speaker, may I request the evaluator of the speech, Toastmaster Reynolds, to read the level 1 P1 objectives, please.
Yep. My target speaker, Toastmaster Jaishankar, he's going to give his icebreaker speech. Now, the purpose of this project is for him to introduce himself to the club and learn the basic structure of public speech. Now, the speech duration is 4 to 6 minutes. 4 minutes is where the green light would go on, and at 6 minutes, the red light would go on. So once the red light is on, he has another 30 seconds to speak. So I wish him all the best for the speech.
Please put your hand together to welcome our VP Education, Toastmaster Jayashankar, to deliver his ice break speech. Toastmaster Jayashankar, ice break speech. Toastmaster Jayashankar. Thank you.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My name is Jayashankar. I am a chartered accountant by profession. I live in. I am a chartered accountant I am a chartered accountant with more than 17 years of experience. I live in Muhesna with my wife and 2 children. I am working with the DPBL group as an assistant manager. I born in Kottayam, a place which is known for 3L, which is literature, lake, and latex. My father was a merchant, and mother was a housewife. And I have 3 elder brothers, and I was the youngest one. I did my schooling in a government school. So, since I have 3 brothers, I was transferred as a Gunda in my school, because I will fight, then my brothers will come and fight for me. This is what used to happen. When I was very naughty actually during my school days, I used to fight. Then one day, I used to learn a lot of things from my teachers, and I have to tell one of my teacher who influenced, inspired, and motivated me, and made me a person who I am today. One day, she was her name was Mary Matthew, and she was our class teacher during the 7th grade, and she was very passionate in her education, and also she was very compassionate to all the children, and she didn't show any difference between a studious student or a naughty student. He likes everyone equally. One day she got a complaint against me for fighting with one of my friend. So she initially scolded me. Then I was sitting in the back, so she asked me to come to the front bench and asked me to sit there from that day, so that all the teachers can monitor me closely. Then after the class, she took me to her cabin and she explained what is the importance of education in someone's life. And she also told me any person can be a better student if they listen properly, if they attend the class properly and do revision on the same day. And after that incident, she started asking me everyday question, especially to me. She will ask at least one question to me. And if I couldn't answer her question, she will ask me to write that answer 100 times. So in order to avoid that repetition, I started like studying her subject. So in the next class exam, I got the highest mark in her subject in the class. So while handing over the paper to me, she really appreciated my effort and she congratulated me for what I achieved. Then she asked the entire students to stand up and give a standing applause for my performance. Actually, it was a turning point. It was a great moment in my life, because till that time, even though I got a lot of feedback, it was all negative feedback. This guy, he is quarreling, he is fighting with this was the feedback I used to get. But that particular day, the feedback I got the first positive feedback from my teacher. So it inspired me, and also it made me believe in myself, and that is what enabled me in a later period. And I studied my plus pre-degree in a CMS college, which was one of the oldest college in Kottayam, in Kerala actually. Sorry. Then I rarely attended the full session. I may attend the morning session, then I will leave the class. It reflected actually in my result, first year result. When the first year result, I got only digit numbers for my papers. So when the exam within the next 3 months, I have the second year exam. I have to write, if I want to pass the pre-degree, I have to write both first year paper and second year paper. Someone told me, okay, you can pass the exam. And he said he has a friend who achieved at least 50% mark within the 3 months. So I started study. Then I got that 52% mark in my pre-degree. Since I got very less mark in my pre-degree, I studied my BCom private in private college. So while studying for BCom, I got a dream to become a chartered accountant. And after my graduation, I joined for the chartered accountancy course. Then I become a chartered accountant with a lot of effort and struggles. And I have 3 years experience in India. And then I came to Dubai in 2017. And my initial job was with one of the business unit with the DP World. And I am still continuing, but between the 17 years, I joined in 2 different companies within the same group. So this is what me. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you. Very well, very well. May I have the timers to put this?
TM Kimberly took only 3 minutes, but since she is a icebreaker speech, she should be allowed, and I took 6 minutes.
Yeah, both are qualified, okay. And you can vote for the best speaker and online, please send the over to Toastmaster Ronald and
Actually, all of you have got slips.
Yeah.
So please fill up the first slip.
yeah, and also please give the feedback to the speaker during the break, okay? Please give the feedback. Now,
Slip into smaller papers.
Yeah.
now we have an important session, education session, which will be handled by DTM Anita Naidu to design a basic flyer. Please help me to welcome to conduct much awaited education session by our veteran, most energetic, enthusiastic, fluttering and linguistic Toastmaster, none other than our past area director, DTM Anita.
Thank you so much. I remember telling Raghu that we need to shake hands firmly. She's not forgotten that to this day. Anyways. It's okay. But ideally, if you were here, it's good. Okay. Okay, this is not going to take much time. Jaishankar, just time me 10 minutes, hopefully. Quickly, this is for the benefit of the club, because if the VPPR is out of town or we don't have much time, and we need to develop something, it's better that all of us know how to do a basic. How many of you know how to do a basic flyer? Most of you must be knowing, right? In Canva. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so we'll just do a couple of things that are important here. Now, suppose you're putting it on Instagram, then you have to use a you can just go here and say Insta in flyer in the Canva search box, and it'll ask you whether it's a portrait or a square. Now, suppose you're putting it on Facebook, you can do the same. Suppose you're doing a LinkedIn profile pic, not the profile, the banner, you can ask it, because all these are the exact sizes that come in here. So depending on what you're going to create, you'll have to put it here. Now, let's say I'm going to create just an Insta post, okay? And yeah, I'll just take a portrait. Now, once we go in here, for all of you, the most easy, how many of you all do it? What is the way in which you all begin creating a template? I mean, creating a flyer. What is the first step that you all take once you have the blank one in Toastmaster? Yeah. See, now you have a page here, okay? I have created one normal blank page. Now, the first thing that you all can do is go to design. This is a Canva basic. It's not pro. I've not spent a penny here. So I'll go to design and you get templates. In the templates, you will choose what you want. Since we are a corporate kind of a thing, I use normally corporate. It's what I've told the VPPR as well. So we go to corporate, and in this you have different things like professional, corporate presentation, business profile. Okay. Now you can just go in here. Whichever doesn't have the crown are the ones which you can use. They are free. All of you know it. So I will choose something. Suppose when I was using the XCOM flyers. Okay. So I used corporate team, and then I got certain things, and I know that we are XCOM of 7 people or 8 people. So we need 6 will not help us. However, if you're taking something like a team, you could choose one which is not having yeah, let me just choose one which is not having a price tag on it. And okay, let's say we're using this. Forget the team part. We're using this particular thing. Okay. Now, how do I know what are the brand colors for Toastmasters to put in? Right? Anybody's got any idea? How do we put in brand colors?
Now you can save it all.
Huh.
The basic also.
Yeah. The another way of doing things is just to have the what is it called? I'll just take you all to the uploads. And then I have the Toastmasters logo here. Okay. So what I will do is I'll bring in the logo into my thing. Okay, let's remove all this. Now this is a template. I've created a logo here. I love this design, so I'm retaining them. And the text also I'm retaining. Okay, this is a basic thing that I'm showing here. All right. Now, to add the brand colors of Toastmasters, you have certain brand colors. You can't go beyond that. So I'll just have to put in the Toastmasters logo into the flyer. When I put in the Toastmasters logo and I go to edit image, okay, you'll see that, yeah. Yeah, when I want to add a background to this, I click on the background, right? That's where I see the patterns coming in. So you can see when you have the logo coming there, all the related brand colors will come in. So you can use different shades of this. So that app automatically becomes the brand color. Now this logo has to be downloaded from the toastmasters.org, not from anywhere, or you can take it from us also. Why is it low? Okay. We didn't connect it to. Huh? You didn't connect it to. Can I have one of you connect this time? Possible? Technology is a boon and a bane. I think it's not on. कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. Can somebody help, please? Yeah, just put that. Remove that. No, that's not needed. Okay, so we have here these kind of designs that you want. You have the brand colors. Please download the logo from net. Now, suppose I want to change this into I want to change this color into yellow. So I can easily choose yellow over here, and then I can go to yellow over here and also have different shades of that yellow. Okay, so I just pick the color from here and then choose the different colors. So these tend to become almost closer to the brand colors if you're using a Toastmasters flyer. Now, if you're not using a Toastmasters flyer, if you're using a Toastmasters flyer and want to keep it very simple, best thing is to use the direct colors which come with the logo here. Okay, so all you need to do is bring it here from the uploads and then go to edit, click on whichever area you want to change, click on the color, and then the brand colors are here. Is that clear? I think Kimberly has already done it, so she knows it. Now coming to these designs which are around here. Okay, the color of the text can be easily changed, as you all know. Again, use Toastmasters colors. Keep it max to 3 colors. Don't have more than 3 colors. So we just keep it to 3 colors here, max, or maybe 2 colors. And yeah, these guys could be disturbing sometimes. You could change the transparency to become, and then you have the position to take it back. So you have this. They both have gone back. if you just changed it now, you'll understand better. Now, even these lines, you can actually change them. You can change the color of these lines to something which is more vivid. So now you have almost a flyer. We started with a normal one. Like, what I do normally is I start with a basic one, then I go into the design and I pick from the design, I pick different templates. So whatever templates, like today we had something related to health. Okay. So I will just take something like health, or we could take something like the same thing, naturopathy. Okay. And when you click there, oh, that's wrong. Yeah. Okay, they don't have anything related to naturopathy. They have no templates. So what you can do is you can look at medicine at home or home remedies or whatever. Sorry? Herbal, yeah, herbal. Yeah, herbal medicine. You get these things, right? Now let's use this. Now here, there's too much happening here. We're not supposed to use all this. So what you can do is you can easily make it very, low in the brightness. And this can be taken to become a little more bigger. Okay, that is not a border. So you could just have this as occupying a little more. Pick the Toastmasters logo, drop it here. Okay, we could have it somewhere in the center. And then, of course, the photographs, all of you must be knowing, there's something called the frames. If you go to frames, mostly we use either the square frame or the circular frame. So if you're using the circular frame, the kind of photograph that you get, you should be a little more aware that it should not get the head chopped off or stuff like that. So again, in uploads, I must be having photographs of some of us. Kaushik ji is here, so let's put Kaushik ji's picture. Actually, it might go a little down, so you just double click on it and then pull it up. All right. So this could be one way of changing the picture. I mean, adding the pictures with the frame. Okay. Suppose apart from that, you wanted the address of it. So if this is the address part, so it is going to be here, the place where the meeting is happening. Okay. And make it smaller, and probably it could be left aligned, the whole thing. And this goes to the bottom of this. Okay, and there's some text that needs to come in here. So that could come in the center over here. Okay. And this, you could change it to, okay, again, this is all alignment, which you all can change according to the requirement of this thing. Now, alignment, again, if you want everything to be aligned in the center, you just have to select everything, whichever has to be in the center, go to position and align them centerwise. Okay, so these are the different things that you have. If you want to align only the tops, you have top, vertical, tidy up. So there'll be spacing that is clear, done. Okay, so this is something which I wanted to tell. Basically, if you all are creating a basic flyer, a very basic flyer with some things, you can actually use any of this corporate and begin from there. Now, suppose I'm using this over here and I'm adding it as a new page. Understand here, these are not my corporate colors, my brand colors. So if I'm using the Toastmasters logo over here, all right, I need to change every bit of this. So I just go here, click, change this to this color, click, change this to something which is more interesting, change the color of this to blue. Okay, and then you have these two things could be yellow. Whatever, I mean, depending on what it is, you can change those colors accordingly. All right, and then, yeah, we are not supposed to use pictures which are related to nature, people. I mean, you can use people. So what do you do to use people? You can just go and look into meetings over here. not in templates, sorry, in elements. If you go to elements and here you put in as meetings, you get a lot of pictures which are related to meetings. So ones which are not crowned is something which I'm going to use. And because this is a frame here, it automatically adjusted itself to that frame. So within no time, you have things which are related to, the Toastmasters colors. All right. So, and then the next most important thing is two things. You can actually share it with other people who can do some editing, where you just say here, only you can access, or anyone with the link can edit, copy this link and send it to that person. So then, for review, I keep telling Kimberly, for review, you don't have to, capture it and send it to me. You can just send me this link. So I go there and I play across. So we're using the same thing. We're collaborating with each other over there. Apart from this, when you want to save it, when you want to share it, you say download. PNG is what we subscribe to almost all the time. But if it is an agenda or a presentation that you have created here, we'll do resumes, presentations eventually in some of our workshops. You can use it as a PDF standard or PDF print if you're printing it as a brochure. All right. So people who are doing newsletters, tomorrow, if you want to print it, it's going to be PDF print. So download and PDF print. All right. So this is how you create a basic flyer. And that's just, I wanted to tell you all, because you can just go and explore Canva. You don't need to buy it. Many people think we need to buy. You just can go there and enjoy this. So that's about it. I think I didn't share this. So Rupesh must have missed it. Anyways, I don't know if that would have come in this thing. Okay, can we have it?
Thank you. Please give a big round of applause. Now, can we have a 5 minutes break, please? Yeah.
Very much needed.
Because I didn't have, I'm
Yeah.
fasting today.
Why are you fasting?
Now I have to go.
Both for Andy?
Yeah.
We can touch now then. So how did you do it? Next segment is very low. We'll be following the names in after the COVID, that's when you're all married. Take your reflection and come. अपना साधन देखना not so much.
Yeah, let us start. Please come back.
Fix and I'll get a bell. Ting, 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 ting. Oh yeah, please. Yeah, but the problem with this sofa is you can't get up, no?
You all got energized and enjoyed the snacks? Fine, thank you. Okay, let us move on to the next very important session, that is impromptu speaking session with these table topics. To handle
Teacher, they're all making noise.
To handle this session, we have with us the very energetic and a businessman. Please put your hand together to welcome Toastmaster Cruz.
Can you just see the camera?
Toastmaster Cruz, stage is yours.
Yeah, thank you, Raghu. Today, I'm the host for Table Topic Master, and we are going to do something different, I suppose. Can anybody guess why? Any guesses? One chocolate.
Wow.
Any guesses? Fast.
For the winner? To get the chocolate.
Whoever comes forward fastest.
I cannot take so much of time. I'm putting the chocolate back again. Because it's a new team.
Yeah, I know.
It's a new team, and we have to be different.
Sure.
Believe me, if given an opportunity of doing this table topic for the next 12 meetings, at least we have 24 meetings. I will try to do something different all the time, but I don't think so I will be getting that much of opportunities. However, let's see what we can do best for a team as well as for a club.
Yes.
So, good morning, Toastmasters.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Fellow guests and my dear friends. First and foremost, I would like to call the president.
No. All people who have not spoken.
I want to talk to the president, and believe me, I want each and every person to note down what is the answer of all the speakers, because we have to evaluate our speakers in the course of a time so we go forward. So I would call our president. She doesn't require any introduction.
No.
She doesn't require any introduction, and she is too good in her business. And I have to learn a lot of things from her, and so do you all, I suppose. So please welcome DK.
Literally, I'm not given him any ransom. Okay, I don't know why he's showing this. Anyways, no bribes have been given. Okay.
My question to you, President Anita, what is your plan of action for where are we going to head in 1 year's time? New masters, new starters, and how?
Firstly, how would I know where my members are going to head until and unless I let them talk. I kind of understand what is sitting in their heads, what's transpiring in their minds. So I think the best thing that we would be doing, which we've discussed in our first XCOM meeting, is we're going to have a survey happening very soon, a Google form, which is going to be sent out to all the members. We want to capture all their insights, all their goalposts, their focuses for the next 6 months. We'll not keep it as 1 year, 6 months. when you look at it as a totality, like, as a personality development, we'll not look into leadership roles. That's going to happen seamlessly under the covers. Okay, so we're just going to look at how you want to develop yourself, where you stand today and where you want to stand tomorrow. And the comparison is not about you with somebody else. The comparison is more about you with yourself. It's only about you with yourself. Yesterday, where was I? Today, where I am, tomorrow, where I am going to be. So how are we going to do this? Now, what's very vital here is that each one of you have to be responsible for yourself. How? We are there to support. We are giving you all mentors. And apart from your mentors, we are also there. I mean, we have external mentors. The fraternity is, providing support to each other to grow together. Now, when you understand this concept here, it becomes even more easy for you all to relate to us, come to us when you want certain kinds of help. Right from taking up a role of a timer, let's say, to an icebreaker speech, to an evaluator. We're all waiting, we're bubbling, to know your ideas of how you're going to present it. And if need be, we also can imbibe from your. There's nothing here that is where we can proclaim, I know it all, and this is how I'm going to go ahead. The idea here is I know this much, you know this much, let's come to a place, let's not cross paths, but let's come to a place of common point and discuss, brainstorm with each other to make it better for each other. So if I see that you are a very persuasive person, already my mind will start to work that he's the next VP membership, or probably, we'll take him to the area team, something like that. But then when we take you all to a team, it's not just name on the paper. We are looking at people who can actually make it happen. Now, it's very easy for people to give excuses, saying it's a Saturday morning, lazy morning, that, this, so on and so forth, many things, okay? Now, if each of us start to pour out the kind of, problems or the kind of milestones, now we've been in a meeting yesterday, he's been in a meeting yesterday, all through, right? But if you start to open it up, then only we'll be talking about the problems and not the solutions. So I think here we are all set to know each other and kickstart the solutions. Over to you.
Thanks, Anita. Brilliant, Anita. Well said. Now we have to see now what is going to happen in the next.
All people who have not spoken, please.
I
want everyone to be
because I had planned something different, so I don't think so. I have to get something into my brainstorming. By the time I just call one more gentleman. I will call next speaker. Can anybody guess? He's a veteran.
Medium Raghu.
Where is your? No, I would like to. Listen.
Only respected only 4 or 5. No.
Speak for 2.5 minutes.
DTM Raghu, what have you not done last year in your tenure? And what are you planning to do this year? And why? DTM Raghu.
Thank you, Toastmaster Cruz. Last year, what I planned was I want to become a speaker in the DTAC speaker. That's what I thought of. International speech I wanted to use. That's what I thought. But I did not do that. But this year, anyway, already DTM Anita told me to start that. So 2 things I am doing. One is humorous and another one is international speech. Let me see where I am going to reach, because I already, as a humorous speaker, without much trying, I reached up to division. So after Anshuman entered, then I stopped it. I thought they are the best. So next year, this year, definitely I will be there for international speech and humorous speech. Rest all others are there.
Sure, you tell us your milestones.
Treasurer, as a treasurer, it's for me, it's a simple job. Nothing there much to do. Okay. And we have a lot of funds to grab more members. We can do a lot of events we can organize for opening picnic. There's a lot of things we can, to attract people, we can do that. And we have money with us, so we can spend that. That's one thing. As long as this is available free. Otherwise, we will have little, control. Otherwise, we have sufficient fund. We can think it over to increase the membership strength. That's what one thing we can do. Okay.
So, thanks a lot. Very well spoken. My next guest, can you guess anybody? This time I'm listening to Anita. She told me to call somebody from the
Yeah.
newbies. Can one chocolate?
Any
Guess.
Anyone new guesses?
Ernest, bring Ernest.
Yes, Nelson.
Yes.
Yes, Nelson.
Yes, Nelson.
Yeah, let's say it's nice.
I'll call my friend, dear friend, Javed Khan. That's the reason. No, in fact, no, nobody knows about it. I don't know whether you all are aware about Javed is a Toastmaster. And he's was a Toastmaster. Always a Toastmaster.
We call that.
Yeah, well, once a cop, always a cop. So, Javed, my question to you: how do you feel about Newstart environment, and what is your suggestion to us?
Definitely.
Repeat, please. Yeah, you say it twice.
Okay. What do you feel about Newstart Toastmasters, and what is the suggestion for us? Thanks, Javed. Stage is yours.
Good morning, everybody. Toastmasters from Newstart Toastmasters Club. It's my opportunity today to be with you, and I'm a guest. So I will share what he asked me, what I feel about Newstart. Having heard his speech, I felt it's very rich. Having heard your speech, I felt it's very vibrant. Having seen the speech craft which went, project speeches, I see the club is growing because it's in the first stage, right? And then let me see how the evaluation goes. But having said that, the atmosphere of this club is very friendly. When I walked in, I'll tell you, my journey in Toastmaster began in 2006.
Wow.
And I walked into a club terrified, sitting on the last bench, just like I sat today, and waiting for this time to come to leave the room outside so that I don't get called for a Toastmasters table topic. And then things changed. I got opportunities and I took them seriously. Stepped into every subject which was given to me and then evolved. Today I'm here speaking to you in front of you. I see the same atmosphere which I saw then when we were growing and where we are today. If I tell you my mother club's name, it's Sharjah Toastmasters Club.
Wow.
So where it is right now, everybody knows, and how the passionate members are. There are veterans, there are DTMs, and all of my friends. I look forward, when I look at New Stars, that this is just the beginning of Sharjah Toastmasters. And it will bloom in the same way as I saw the other club bloom. But remember, what she said is absolutely right. The club growth is a summation of all the efforts put by the club members and the ExCom. If you take up your roles seriously means you back each other. If the treasurer is missing, the VP takes over. The VP is missing, the PR takes over. Then your growth is very fast. The CEO is the president. Leave him easy so that he can work out well. And we, as a guest, I'm just a spectator from outside. I see the game. I don't play that. So all the very best to you and new club. I look forward to seeing you again. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Javed, for your thoughts for our new Newstart Toastmasters. Thank you very much. Now I would like to call. I will call another new guys. One of the new guys. Anybody guess?
No, we're not guessing. No. Stop it.
Chocolate. Giving you chocolate.
Yes. No.
Come on, I'll give it to you. No, Nelson. That was in my mind. Nelson. My question to you: you have not joined the Toastmasters, right?
Yes.
Joined or not joined?
Not joined.
Okay. So, would you like to join a club and why?
Yeah.
My question to you:
Yes.
you have not joined the Toastmasters. Huh? Would you like to join a club and why?
यहाँ पे
First of all, thank you for inviting me on this topic. And yes, I already made a mind to join here, but it was made strong in the last meeting itself. I made my point that I am joining it, this is, I just wanted to make sure that there is no more backtrack. So this is the second thing. So I have already made up my mind. So I think that's an answer.
Yeah, that's fine.
But why? But why? But why? Actually, I was planning to join this Toastmaster 2 years prior itself. But some instances kept on rolling out, moving me. Let's do it later on. But I think now after coming here, I think that that was the worst decision in my life. I should have joined 2 years back. That would have been the best part. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thanks, sir. Thanks for coming. My next question goes to another veteran. Yes, one more chocolate.
How much time we have?
1 minute, I'll take. One more chocolate. Fast, somebody.
Raja Lakshmi.
Rajlakshmi, one more chocolate. Welcome. Rajlakshmi, you are the president of this club.
Yeah.
What changes you would like to see in this club? Since now you're not a president, what you would like to see the changes in a club and why?
Thank you. Good morning, everyone, once again. I was the president in the year 2021. Those times we conducted the 1 year meeting as online meeting. It was completely online. So that time I felt like if I could get a chance for a physical meeting, there are a lot of difference between online meeting and physical meeting. Online meeting, we were having a screen. Our scripts were stuck on the wall and we were presenting. It was like, yeah. And now it is even more easier because ChatGPT and everything is in there. But when it comes to offline or physical, we can feel the difference. We can improve a lot our confidence level. So now it is happening here. So the major change which I expect is the contribution from each and every member of Newstart Toastmasters. As I told in my beginning also, we are dedicating our valuable time. So there should be give and take. So each of us should ensure that we are giving something to the club, means to the other members. So if each and everyone decides in such a way, then obviously the result will be something extreme. That's what I'm expecting from the club.
Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. I got a signal that you have to go. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Please vote for the best speaker, or everybody can vote. Even guests can vote for the best speaker. Yeah, please give the timer's report. Yeah, please.
Here, took 2 minutes, 30 seconds. And the team Raghu took 1 minute, 30 seconds. Here, Jabal took 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Nelson took 1 minute. TM Rajlakshmi took 1 minute, 31 seconds.
All are qualified. Yeah. Please vote for the best speaker. Now, let us move on to the third session, very important session, that is evaluation session. In Toastmasters, we improve our speeches by paying heed to the suggestions and appreciation we receive from our evaluators. Yeah, we have. No, our evaluator for speaker one is a senior architect in Etisalat. He is a writer. He already wrote 2 books. Please help me to invite on stage Toastmaster Rupesh. Toastmaster Rupesh, stage is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster today for that wonderful reception. And today we have witnessed 2 fantastic speeches, two icebreaker speeches, and it takes a lot of courage to stand in front of people and deliver, because even the veterans failed, they did an excellent job. So I would like to begin my evaluation for our icebreaker speaker, that is Toastmaster Kimberly, who gave her level 1 project 1 speech. To begin with, it was an excellent speech. It was a fantastic speech. The way she came to the stage, shook hands with the Toastmaster of the day, and the way she delivered a speech, it was fantastic. It was full of confidence. It did not sound like a prepared speech. It was so natural. The clarity was amazing. She spoke to us about her childhood days where she showed interest in dance, sports, etc., and how she spoke about her bondage with her parents, especially with her father, and how she still plays football with her father. And she was able to connect fantastically with the audience. And another thing was she talked about how she was interested in painting, which shows how much multi-talented she was. Her gestures was appropriate. One thing which I liked in her speech was her connection with the audience awareness, to be fact. She spoke about football, she spoke much about football, and she was able to remind us about tomorrow's game, the Euro 24 final game between England and Spain. So that shows our audience awareness. And to talk about not so good things, I know it's not fair to speak about not so good things after giving such a fantastic speech, because I don't want to deflate her confidence. But I would prefer that she would have structured a speech, because her speech was very good. The speech was fabulous. But the fact remains that unless and until you give a structured speech, if you give a speech with a structured appearance, it would enhance the quality of the speech. People will like it better. I mean, it is a first speech, so I don't want to be unfair on her, but I would like to give her a few pointers, okay? Because I remember she ended her speech with a positive note, speaking how distinguished Toastmaster Anita boosted her confidence to join Toastmasters. No, so she should have, started her speech with a quote saying, "My journey to excellence," and then she would have spoken about who she was, from where she was, her parents, her education, and what all things she excelled. It would have been better if she would have narrated a fictional story, okay? Because people connect to stories. People are able to relate much to stories, so it would have been better. Overall, it was a fantastic speech. To summarize, it was a fantastic speech. Few things here and there about the structure of the story. Maybe a mentor would do justice to her role. So, I think if she gets a good mentor, she would be able to learn all these things. So, overall, it was a fantastic speech. With this, I hand over the stage to the Toastmaster of the day. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rupesh. Yes. Now let us invite our second speaker, our second evaluator. Our evaluator uses neuropathy to overcome shoulder pain by virtue of swimming and exercising. He is an engineer coupled with an MBA degree. He is the regional manager in SAF Holland for Middle East and Africa. Please put your hand together to welcome Toastmaster Ronald.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to have evaluated Toastmaster Jayashankar. Toastmaster Jayashankar took us very clearly through his journey in life from the beginning, and how he went through his earlier days in his life. I think he transitioned it quite well. He also mentioned very clearly about how he has moved from the time when he was with his brothers, what kind of image he held in school, but then, and with this kind of an image, where if somebody has moved, worked hard, and come through, doing CA. We all know how it's so difficult to do CA. Only 2% people pass, and he has done that. I think he needs a big applause, please. Right? But all the hard work and perseverance from his side. Yeah. He used the stage quite well. His movement was quite good around eye contact, and even audience engagement is quite good. So all in all, I would say his first icebreaker speech was quite confident, quite well. This thing. While I mean, we can't expect too many good things to happen in the first speech, but then I would say he did it very, very well in the whole thing. not so good things as we have to point out, this is part of it. I would just say that he can probably, probably because I was sitting here and I didn't see him look this side. So what I would say is an eye contact or the awareness of people around, a little bit of this thing. That is exactly what I was. It's only one point that I would say. And second, another thing is that he structured it. He could have probably structured it a little bit better. The speech, from the other thing. Otherwise, it was all good, and I wish him good luck for future speeches.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nanda. Thank you. Yeah. May I have the timer's report, please?
TM Rubesh took 3 minutes, 30 seconds. And TM Rana took 2 minutes.
Yeah, both are qualified, and please vote for the best evaluator. Only Toastmasters can vote. Okay, please. And now let us move on to get the Wordmasters report. Please put your hands together to welcome Toastmaster Husni to provide the Wordmasters report. I think there is nobody has used it, correct?
Maybe used it. I used it.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you have it. Okay, fine.
Good morning again. Just to see the usage of the word of the day for today, which was transpire. We saw TM Jayasankar used it in his icebreaker speech once, and DTM Anita in his table topic speech. So let us try and use these new words which we are learning to improve our vocabulary going forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Husni. Now, let us invite our grammarian Toastmaster Rajalakshmi. We tend to make mistakes while communicating. This is exactly why we have a grammarian in our midst. Yeah. Our grammarian, she also follows naturopathy, preparing hair oil with the curry leaves, hibiscus, shallots, which help to prevent hair loss. But I will add to that, please add onion to that. Fry the onion and put into that. That will give you, make your hair black always. Okay, that is one of the things. Yeah, please put your hand together to welcome Toastmaster Rajalakshmi. Rajalakshmi, over to you.
To be frank, in the beginning of the meetings, I was so immersed with the meeting and I missed to note down the points. And at a certain stage, I started writing the grammarian aspects. So during the meeting, many of the members have used some good usage and usage of words like fabulous, fluttering, linguistic, meaningful speaker, imbibe, brainstorm, persuasive, and so on. Then some powerful sentences like each one has to be responsible for yourself. Then once a Toastmaster is always a Toastmaster. Those are some nice, powerful sentences. And one small suggestion, even including me, while introducing other members, we were just telling the names. Instead of that, we need to ensure to add prefix Toastmaster instead of TM Anita. Likewise, or DTM TM Anita, use Toastmaster Anita, not TM, the Toastmaster itself. Then if I need to say some improvement in the grammar, it will be like there was a usage like I was the youngest one. Instead of I was the youngest, try I am the youngest one. Then one of my teacher, not one of my teacher, it is one of my teachers, plural. Then while narrating the story, if the story begins in the past tense, try to complete that in the past tense itself, not include future tense while we are explaining or narrating the story in the past tense. So just to focus on this grammatical corrections. Yeah, these are the points I have noted down. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajalakshmi. Yeah, now we have our counter report from Toastmaster Rupesh. Toastmaster Rupesh, stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. In fact, I started with an R. So it is another count. So there are nearly 27 R's, 8 Rs, and 7 ums. I did not keep a note of the words such as and but because I was focusing on the evaluation. And in fact, I have used the word a couple of times. I'm not sure about the others. So with this, I hand over the stage to the Toastmaster of the day. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, we have moved on to the final stages of today's meeting. And we have with us General Evaluator, Toastmaster Kaushik, who is our Division A Director, who is Toastmaster since 5 years. He held a lot of leadership roles, and he is one of the humorous speaker, as I observe always. And he's working as director manufacturing with a food FMCG based in Dubai. Okay, and he says in early stages of his hepatitis B or something like that, and he got treated through herbal and it completely cured. Normally, once it moves out from first stage to the chronic stage, then it will not go off. He tried with herbal, it helps. Please put your hand together to welcome Toastmaster Kaushik.
He's our division director, division A director.
Thank you, Raghu. Good morning, Toastmasters. Good morning. Good Saturday morning, I should say. Because as Toastmaster Rajlakshmi mentioned, that this is a sleeping time. You compromised to come here to develop yourself. I would say because Toastmaster transformation of yourself transpires in Toastmasters. The meeting started at the correct time. I was 1 minute late. This is not the first time I came to Toastmasters, Newstart Toastmaster Club. But the first time I came to know that Newstart name had some meaning, which was really interesting to know. For me, for the new people whosoever came here, that there was a purpose, some meaning of this, and they are following through that. It was excellent. Next come to Toastmaster Rajlakshmi, as she is doing today past president role. And in an obvious attempt, she tried to put her profession here, ROI. So ROI, what is the ROI of you are spending time here, your money, so what is ROI? So I understood that, okay, this goes with her profession. And Raghu told everything from your liver to ulcer to throat, everything. I picked one, how to remove your black spot. But I am plus 50 now. What is the point of having this? I should have heard him before. And Anita is saying, so what? So I have still some hope. Transpire was the word of the day. Quite a good word. Toastmaster encourages to bring a word which is easy, which you can use. Yesterday I was in a meeting and somebody brought a word. It was so difficult to utter even. So you can expect that people will not use. But here it was really a good attempt from you. What I suggest, keep a print of it handy, only the word, and keep it somewhere displayed. So it will remind people to use it. Otherwise, I know the word, I made a sentence and thought of using this in my speech, and people will generally forget it because it is not that easy to change your speech suddenly to include one word. Although you are going here, so it will happen. Next comes the speakers. Already the evaluators did their job, but I will take a chance to tell something. First speaker, Kimberly. It was interesting to see both ice-breaking speech today. This shows that the club is growing, new members are joining. Kimberly, one time she told, I came here to increase my confidence. You should be confident, you are athlete, you are dancer, you are painter, you are reader. And you told, when I am not doing anything, I do painting. You are always doing something creative, you should be very, very confident. One suggestion to you. When you came here, you brought your paper in your hand. Maybe to follow it, if you forget something. If you leave it, you will find more scope to use your hands. And I will suggest you to bring the speech with a story of yourself. You could have started. How many of you know tomorrow is the final match? Let's start. You don't know? It is football, Euro Cup. I play football with my dad. Not only this, I do athletics. I dance. When I don't do anything, I paint. People will be grabbed in your speech. Avoid I in introductory speech. Just think of, you are coming here to introduce yourself. Why I need to listen to that? Who are you? I am Kaushik. I am from Calcutta. I am from India. I have one wife. So what? If you bring a story and make yourself in a character in that, people will always remember. Same suggestion to Jayasankar. When you started, you were a bit nervous. When you geared up, you got your confidence. But I suggest you that this Matthew, your teacher, the center character of your speech. Jayasankar, what is the answer of this? And I did not know. I had to write 100 times. This was Matthew, my teacher. I was not that good at studies. So people will be engulfed in your speech. Avoid, this is my suggestion. This is definitely you have your mentors and they will suggest you. Use minimum I in the icebreaker speech. It is not I. Then people will not be interested. Next, the conversation. I was already planning and talking to Paramjit that, okay, please do one conversation in the area or something. I was not knowing anything, and Anita is always, she's, I would say, bank of ideas, always bringing something. And she mentors this club. Last time I mentioned in my G evaluation, she mentors the meeting also. Everything, every step, she tells you what should be done in right way. So his session was really, really good, and I can make a basic flyer now. We will. Next, Anita again for the table topic, as invited by Cruz. And she told that, okay, you need to know how I will be knowing where the club is to go. I will tell you, because many members are here, new members are here. Toastmaster has a very good tool. I am pushing my agenda also. Yes. Use emotive. If you use emotive, it actually helps you introspect. So when you fill up this form and do it religiously, you will understand where you lack, where the club need to improve. you are actually scoring yourself in that. So it will be a very useful tool for you. Next is our guest speaker, Javed, who made my duty easy. He already did the general evaluation till that time. Toastmasters, if they get a chance, they can't stop. They will talk and talk meaningful, not kalli talk. So if you have heard him, you understood that, okay, how passionate he is about Toastmasters. And he belongs to a club called Sarja Toastmasters, which is a very, very good club and very vibrant club. So it is very sure that he will be doing that. Next is Nelson. It is fine to have 2-3 more samosas and then you join. It's fine, absolutely fine. I also joined after 3-4 samosas free, then I joined. Toastmaster meetings used to be free samosas before. Before COVID, we used to go for good speeches and free samosas. So 2-3 is absolutely fine, and you are always welcome after 3 meetings, no problem. I think I covered the entire thing. Now I will tell 2-3 points which you should be taking care of. I got the invitation a week back of WhatsApp message, and I told it is not, it should be fine, but please remind me closer to the date. I didn't get that. I give you discount because you are doing your maiden role the first time you are doing this. Raghu did it. So he called me yesterday and sent message that, okay, this is, tomorrow also there is a meeting then. Because I am doing meeting almost every day. Because we have 16 clubs to do, everyone asking. So Raghu did this, but what was missing was I didn't get the flyer. You have such a good team, and Anita as mentor, you should have made a good flyer. I think it is made, but I didn't get that. So it should be there.
Now, who has to do that? You have to tell that also.
Yeah.
That's
And the support came from whom? Javed. Because we Toastmasters know in club, Toastmasters club. See, Toastmasters, we try to improve the members, Toastmasters. But don't you think that is the most difficult thing? Did you try to improve your wife even? So, see, all questions, I am trying to improve you for all these years. You did not anything. So, changing people, improving someone is difficult unless you do it. So, by name, it is VP PR job. That, okay, so who should be making your club visible everywhere? He or she is the ambassador of your club, the mouthpiece of your club. But whenever he or she is not available in town or something, you have 8 members in the ExCom. Somebody should step in.
Everyone can.
And I think the session after this session today, the basic template today session of Anita, there should be at least 5-6 templates. It is very good that, okay, you planned the meeting a week before. I got the call means you planned the meeting. Some people do this paper, okay, then speaker is not there. They inform the speaker 3 days before. How speaker will be improving, making his speech and all. So it is quite good that, okay, now you are VP, you make an Excel sheet, putting all the names, and tell him that, okay, on October 30th, your speech is there. Let them make it. Let them have enough time. And you also know that, okay, how many speeches I need to get my club goals, where I'm going to reach with these goals. This will help you fixing the agenda also. So always you will have 3-4 agendas ready. Because the speakers today can be evaluators tomorrow. Whosoever completed level 2, 3, they can be evaluator of the icebreaker speech. So this should be easier. Whosoever not getting anything evaluator or speaker, they can be the other roles. Toastmaster is such a structured platform, taking care of everything. Like Mr. Cruz, why he was telling that, okay, you ask people who did not speak today. So Toastmaster introduced this impromptu platform to give you a scope to speak. Otherwise, after this meeting, when you go home, you will not be, you will not remember this. But if you had spoken 1 minute today, maybe faltered, you did not speak well, but you will always remember. And unless you try speaking, only listening to me or Anita or Raghu will not help. If you want to drive the car, you drive the car. Not. That is why when we come from India, we don't know how to drive. We pay and this guy drives. The other guy on the, so he controls everything. We feel that we are driving. So that is why we fail here at least 5-6 times to get the license and all. Okay. So that is very, very common. I think I covered everything and enjoyed the meeting throughout. Although we are a bit late, I had to pay one more parking, but still it is fine. Absolutely good meeting, and we would like to come again and again. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kaushik. It was a wow evaluation. And first of all, thank you for all the role players. One thing, good thing happened is I spoke to Jayashankar. I told that the first week itself, we have to get all the role players. That is done. First week itself, we got everything. And then I thought that let nobody back out. That also happened. So I am successful in that. Now, please put your hand together to welcome to the closing address, the vibrant Toastmaster, HM Anita.
Thank you so much. Okay, I won't take much of your time. Yeah, I have the winners list here. And it is I think I just take one quick word, okay, one word as to the feedback, how this meeting happened. I want a one word feedback. So let's start with Nelson. How was the meeting?
Yeah, today's meeting was much more interesting.
Much more interesting.
Much
Okay.
more interesting, much more participation.
Thank you so much. Husni,
It was excellent.
it was excellent.
Inspiring.
Inspiring, okay. Raj, thank you so much. Okay, Ernest.
Very engaging. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, good.
Engaging,
Very engaging. Thank you.
excellent.
Okay.
Awesome.
Javed,
Brilliant.
thank you.
It was nice.
Good.
Fast. It's fast.
Okay. Who did you say?
I said awesome.
Awesome. Okay. Good. Okay.
Motivating.
Motivating. Yeah.
Yes.
Engage. Okay. Yeah, Rupesh, how was it?
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Just fantastic. Ronald.
I think it was quite engaging since all of us got a chance to speak, also the guests. So we all got a chance to,
Okay. Okay. See, I mean, when in a hall like this, we are getting different adjectives happening here for a meeting. Now, for a meeting to happen, there's so much of back scene work that happens behind the scene. We did flaw this time. I mean, absolutely inexcusable flaw was not to communicate to our guest role players, which is unpardonable according to me. I mean, we come from the traditional background of Toastmasters where communication was the key and we maintain it to this day. So it has never been that that's not my role. I don't get into that area. Or I'm too busy for it, so I missed it out. Never. Because this is where our personality comes in. Suppose, we are liable, we're responsible for something, we are responsible. Come what may, if we cannot make it ourselves, we need to delegate it. And that is what we've been doing. If Toastmaster Javed, Kaushik, Raghu, we all get petrified when we are not able to make it to a GE's role in some external club. We are always working. Whom do we replace ourselves with? That's the liability we have. That's the responsibility we feel. We just don't call and say, I'm not coming by. It's never been like that. Rupesh, you also must be knowing this. We always replace ourselves when we are taking up a role, even a home club or external clubs. Now here, there is a lot of, a circle wiring that happens for a meeting to happen the way it has happened, or even much better. The way it starts, there's no I, Raghu. There's definitely no I. I told, no. It's always mentoring each other. It's always, honing each other. It's never been the end. It's never can be like, I'm perfect. I told, that's why this happened. It's not like that. It's not I told. I said, I mean, I have requested. It went on and on like the grapevine, but not in the wrong sense. So that is when this becomes, grows up into a perfect meeting. Now here, if we have missed out on sending flyers, trust me, I take the full blame. I literally take the full blame because the communication has not happened. It's definitely not the VPPR. Everyone is made in here. So I feel that I am responsible for this. Now, having said that, brutally, you cannot, assign that complaint only to me. Because I feel you all are Toastmasters. More than that, at home, if you're running a party, if there's an event, you know how to communicate. You call the food wala, you call the chai wala, you call the garland wala, you call your relatives. One day before, again, you send the invitation. If there's a religious affair happening, you send one day before. Are you coming tomorrow? Please let us know if you need anything. So much of communication happens there. And we say Toastmasters is communication. It is first communication, then public speaking. If you cannot communicate a simple thing like this, and that has to be mentored, then it is sad. Never ever put a flyer without writing a few words about it. What is this for? Never forward things. It's so bad when you forward things. Like most of the times I've seen, district leaders also just forward it. Why? Add your touch to it. Because we are all different. Each club is different. Each person to whom you're forwarding is different. And WhatsApp is populated today. Why will I even open your flyer and check it out? Right? So you have to give some personal note, personal touch to it below it, saying, dear so-and-so, please open the flyer. There's something interesting coming up and it is something for you. Something like that has to happen then. Unless we do that, it cannot happen. So, right from today's meeting ends, next, all the EXCOM members have to pull it. Even if I'm trying to put a plug here, or Jaishankar is trying, he's not able to. Everyone should rush into it. It's everyone's duty. This is how we grow. This is how never you can say Anita is going to take care of the initial part of the arrangement of the hybrid. What will you do if I'm not in town? You're just going to fail it, or just going to adjust with whatever is happening, then you will never grow. You will never grow if you just say, jo ho raha hai, so ho raha hai, chalo, let's pack up, let's do this. Itna hi kar sakte hain. Jab waqt tha, when you had the time, why didn't you hone it? And why do you think that I'm going to come and groom everyone on hybrid meeting? You have to come and ask if you have the interest. How do we do it? Let's do it on Zoom. Because that's a hybrid meeting. Everyone is in each place, right? That's also hybrid, if you look at it. All of us are in different places. Two people sit together, it becomes hybrid. That's how it is. So it is very vital for each of you to know in this venue, because we're using this first and foremost when we are leaving to keep it clean, when we have come to set the thing for our usage. It's very important. When I take the pictures, these wires are here. I can't bend, I have a bad back pain. So I have to see how these wires can move out. And then that's where things happen. So it's not my job alone. It's everyone's job. And the day it's only my job, I'm telling you, the club is going to crumble. The club is going to crumble because you don't feel responsible for the club and for the meeting and for the venue and for each other. So when you feel that empathy for each other, even a small thing like you stand here, the person is tall, immediately somebody should come and adjust the camera. That's how it goes. That's communication. You're communicating to the person. It's not clear. It's very vital. Nothing is more important than that bonding that we share or we have to strengthen. Please, and when we put messages on the WhatsApp, somebody please send me this. Somebody please, no. You have to hold somebody responsible for it. Toastmaster so and so, please can you send me this? Toastmaster, we are human beings, not somebody, not robots. So please do write it in a proper manner that we feel personal about it. And it's always a request. There's no mistake that's happening here. There can never be mistakes. It is because of ignorance or lethargy or something like that. It's not purposely done. So please, whoever is joining or whoever has joined recently also understand that we need to work as a team for things to be happening. I come from a place which is 30 minutes away on a good traffic day. So I can always lay down 100 of excuses. So do others also, right? So many of us come from different places. Still, if you're coming here and making it on time, it's because we respect that extra time. I know I'm shooting time here, but Sometime we need this to happen. That extra time which we are taking, because of the technical glitches we're going to have, I wanted to avoid that. Now I know Rajlakshmi would abide by what I said today. So that's what I wanted to do today. So it's each one's responsibility, not just mine. Because tomorrow you're going to be leaders, where leaders are made. Tomorrow, if you're going to be leaders, you will have to start from scratch if you don't know each other. All right, so let's know each other over here before we take this further. Is this the only one you have? There were the other ones. Okay, I'll get the other ones next one. Okay. Icebreaker ka bhi hai na? No. 2 icebreakers. So let's first felicitate the icebreaker speakers today. Toastmaster Jayashankar and Toastmaster Kimberly, please come over. Come, multifaceted lady. Hold it. So your first icebreaker token. Congratulations, both of you. Can we have a picture, please? Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Looking forward to more speeches.
Thank you.
More prepared speeches. The best evaluator. Yeah, but evaluator is not here. So best evaluator is Toastmaster Rupesh. Rupesh, I love the clarity in your voice when you're saying things. It's like striking. He just puts it there. I always told him. Yeah. So then the best table topic speaker is Toastmaster Javed. We have one more speaker. How come?
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you
Maybe
very
just
much.
hold this. Yeah, just hold this. For the picture. You can take this also. Yeah, that's okay. You're still a speaker. No, absolutely. Thank you, Anas. Congratulations once again. No, please carry it. Okay, he wants to take a picture with Javed. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
No, please take it. It's a remembrance. No, we do have.
Thank you.
Thank you, Javed. And that speaker is Toastmaster Jayashankar. So, congratulations. We don't have a best speaker here. I think Javed has to give it to us. Yes, Javed. Yeah.
I would like to leave it for you.
Thank you so much.
That's
Thank you
yours.
so much. Can we have a big round of applause, please? Thank you. First timer roles taken by Toastmaster Husni. I forgot to call it to you. Thanks. Thank you. Toastmaster Cruz. First timer role. First time as a PT.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Since we have, we make use of it. Thank you. So with that, we come to the end of meeting number 117. And with the power vested in me as the president of the club, I declare this meeting adjourned. Our next meeting is going to be 14 days from today. It might be a hybrid again. I might be on vacation. So let's take a count on the group as to how many are there. We'll just conduct a poll. And yes, we're going to share, scope out some forms for you all to be filled so that we get to know more about you all. And networking here happens even based on your career part of it. We're looking at taking it to the next level where we can help each other in our work areas. So please do shell out as much information about yourselves as you all can there. And very soon we're going to we are planning something like a stage where you can come and speak in front of a non-Toastmaster audience also. So many things are lined up, not as a club level. Maybe we'll escalate it to the other area and district division levels also. But let's work together on this and keep growing. So let's have a group picture, all of us. Probably will stand there and thank you, Rupesh.
I request everybody to put the deep.
Thank you. Distinguished
Sure.
Toastmaster. Thank you. See you.